Hi Libra Scorpio Sagittarius. I hope you're doing well. Welcome to my channel. This is your weekly reading from 24th of July till 31st of July. And it is your reading if your Sun, Moon, Rising or Venus are in any of these three signs: Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius. If you are a cusper, even then this reading applies to you. So I'm using my mystical Lenormand and I'll be going ahead with 3x5 tableau, and we'll see how this week treats us. Okay, so Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius from 24th of July till 31st of July. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Let's see, what do we have? All right, so our 3x5 tableau is ready. So this reading is for you if your Sun, Moon, Rising or Venus are in Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius. So I would like to start with the very first and the last card. They are Coffin and Tower. So there is something which is ending for a better beginning that would lead to something long term. Okay, a past is like a turbulent past is ending. That's what I can see here. Considering the other two corner cards, which are Heart and Star, and it goes like Coffin, Star, Heart, and Tower. So this actually good thing is your very first card is about ending something, and somehow it seems like it's a very scorpionic card. It's all about mysteries, ending, finishing a cycle and all that. And karmically I think you are finishing one of those cycles that and moving towards something long term that would lead to in the matters of heart, in the matters of your happiness, in the matters of where you can take care of yourself and think about yourself. The elements here, um, let me just read the three center cards that we have. We have the fish, sun, and the dog. With the dog, there is some sort of relationship, friendship issue. Sorry, friendship matters, not the issue, because these are very bright cards and they are suggesting in some good movements in terms of um, happier movements and healings happening in the matters of money, because fish is all about abundance, money, um, employment, job, or something, something related to your career. We also have lily and clover here, uh, which talk about that money matters, sorry, the career aspects and luck aspects. So let me start with the rows and then I'll move to the 5 columns, and then we'll read the three different 3x3 tableaus that we have in this grand tableau, and then the diagonals. All right, so let's begin. The very first row is the coffin, house, clover, lily, and star. So we have all the bright cards. I wouldn't say this coffin is a challenging card here. It actually talks about something in your career. Maybe you have a business which you run from your home. Um, your career is definitely taking another heights with leaps and bounds, because we have clover in the center, we have grave at the end. So there is a phase ending, and there is more of belonging, increase in the belonging, increase in your luck, and that's how your destiny is playing for you. The star is all about hope fulfillment and wish fulfillment. So Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, this 24th to 31st of July is seeing that shift in your major upliftment in your career. Luck is going to strike you. Second row, crossroad, fish, sun, dog, and key. So this actually means that there is in case you had some confusion or some decisions to take in terms of your money matters, it can be an investment matter, it can be in terms of your government job or something. Um, so that option is definitely there. So the first row was anyways talking about career as a whole, your family, your family run business or some business that you run from home, right? Self-employment kind of, or it can be work from home situation also. The second row is definitely talking about you know some in terms of money matters, there is a positive movement. There is some sort of great awakening, some sort of, recognition you're getting because we have key. Okay. Um, the last, yeah, but the whole idea is probably at this point of time you're finishing something and you may be confused or you have to decide something. Maybe you're shifting job, you're coming back to, like, you're leaving a job and getting into another job, or maybe you're leaving job and then getting into a business, something of that sort. I'm also getting some feeling of your younger brother, sister, helping you out or giving you some piece of information which changes your life in terms of money or something. Um, it can be a friend also, okay? It can be your employee also, he who helps you out to earn money or invest in the right direction or get you some project or something. Because there are lot many cards are here which talk about opportunities, success, projects, clients, and all that, money, abundance, which is good. Last row, we have a challenging card here, which is mice. Okay, so we have heart, ship, um, mice, stork, and the tar. So this actually talks about you may receive some sort of projects from outside your country, and which is good in any ways. That is going to bring in some sort of positive movement in your life, but you also will have to see that if you are thinking on a long term, if you're taking a long term perspective, there is something new which is starting, and you're connecting with somebody who is not in your city, is not in your country, and bringing in some sort of project for you. You need to find out some details. Probably you do not know everything. So before you start something towards long term, it is very important that you pay attention to the details. Okay. I don't know, guys. Somehow 16th July. I don't know what happened on 16th of July. That is, anyways, like it's an old, like almost a few days back. But that something that happened on 16th of July or 19th of July has brought in some sort of change in your life. So do let me know in the comment section what happened around that time. Um, okay, now let's move on to our columns. The first column is, I have anyways read about it. It's like in your happiness matter, in the matters of your heart, there is something that ended for you to decide and take that final decision, though you still seem to be a little confused, or maybe at this point of time you're confused about that. Okay, it can be a shift in your residence also. Okay, because we have in the second column, this road is actually coming with the house and the ship. So I think you're shifting your place, you're shifting your house, getting into some other city, or whatever. So something of that sort I am getting here. So yes, something is ending, you're leaving things behind, which is really good, and you're moving forward into a new direction. And that is somehow giving you some sort of jitters, and you're still confused, but you have all the bright cards here. Just have all the details, be clear on all the details possible, and then make that decision, because your final cards are really talking about that, amazing revelations and long term, taking a long term vision of life, and um, getting into that, you know, taking a long term view and moving into an opportunity that can give you happiness in the coming times. Okay. Second row is, I have anyways read, it is house, fish, and the ship. So it seems that in your business you will receive some clients from outside. Maybe you are inviting somebody, or somebody comes in into your house, which into your house, family or friend, somebody brings in some sort of money abundance, clients, projects, or something of that sort. So it's a good card, something definitely comes from far afar, which brings in money to you. The third row is again another bright card. It is clover, clover, sun, and mice. Now, clover and mice is a combination which talks about if you have loans or if you had some losses, it will be recovered, because we have two bright cards along with this. So maybe there was some loss that happened, you will be able to recover that loss in your business, in your money matters, or whatever it is. So somebody might have taken away something from you, okay, but you are recovering that. There is a positive movement towards it. That's a good thing. Okay, but also be very clear that you finally learn the lessons because of which you had this what do you call loss. And this loss is definitely in terms of money, because if we talk about these three column, like this diagonal, it is like coffin, fish, and mice. They talk about expenses, losses in money, something ending. Maybe you ended a business, and or you ended something, definitely came to an end because of this loss, and it is more to do with your money matters, okay. And but then the good thing is, since I've read this diagonal, I'll also read the other one, which is mice, dog, and star. So there is somebody who this loss happened because you trusted on somebody who was kind of not very much trustworthy or something, right? So but since the recovery is anyways happening, that's a good thing. Something will come to light. Okay, somebody's nature will come to light, and you'll finally understand that, okay, this movement, um, this is what was happening behind my back, and that is how you recover this loss, or maybe you prevent the loss, or maybe you prevent over expense. So something of that sort, which is a good thing. At least somebody comes to light. Maybe it is one of your employees, or a sibling of yours, younger sibling, or an employee who was taking away money, and now things are coming to light. So you are actually, it was in your destiny, okay, that this happened, because we have two destiny cards here, rather three, I would say, because we have star, we have sun, we have key, we have tower, we have coffin. These are destiny related cards. Okay, so something to do with karma and all that, because of which you had to face some sort of over expense, or maybe loss, or maybe debts. But I think you are recovering with it. You will be able to recover with it. So do not get into that phase of, do not get into that emotional phase, because at this point of time, it's time to take action so that you can recover it. Okay. Um, hmm. What was I reading? So the fourth row is lily, dog, and stork. So there is something which is starting. Um, uh, okay, in terms of your career, there's something which is starting. Please take advice of somebody. Um, and please be patient, because this lily is also coming with the Saturn card of Tar here. So these are cards which, and when it comes to destiny and all that, these are cards to have patience, get all the details, and then start afresh. I mean, there is a big change, a newness in your work, in your works, in your situation, in your career. So let things unfold, and as and when you get that awakening, because we have the last row is talking about star, key. Star and key are very miraculous things happening in your life that leads to something long term. Okay. So miraculous as in, something suddenly happens, and you are like, wow. So that kind of a feeling I have. And this particular row, I am just noting it. Though Lenormands do not go by the numbers, numerology doesn't work here, but I could not stop myself from saying this because it's a general read. I don't know which message will be for you. 22 is a master number and 33 is a master number. It is coming here in the same row. So there is a crossroad and the key. So these are major life decisions, life path, life changing decisions and revelations and openness happening in your life. Please take full responsibility and accept the new change. Have all the details because we have mice here, but thankfully this mice is coming with some very good cards like clover, sun, key, star. So these are good cards which actually reduce the so-called loss or stress or that inconvenience which is caused by mice. Okay, somebody definitely is taking away something. So if at all that has happened, you are kind of recovering or coming to that point wherein you get to know all the truth. Okay, so that's all about our rows and columns. Let's read. I have read this diagonal. Let me read this, the other one. So this is heart, fish, and clover, which is anyways a direct message. It is good luck in terms of business partnership or starting something new. You'll really feel good. Luck is all around. Now, clover, dog, and tar. So some bank employee, government employee, um, locker. I don't know, somehow locker also is something that I'm hearing over and over again because we have key and then this. So bank, locker, investment, real estate, something of that sort. Some employee working in that kind of an organization or a government organization helps you to get through something, maybe a loss or debt or a loan or whatever it is. This person helps you, brings in that luck for you. Okay. Now let's read the first 9 cards, so 3 by 3. Okay, so this is to do, I think we have read the columns here. Let me just see what other information are we having here. So yeah, so this is basically about your money, growth in money, deciding something, recovering your money, recovering your loss, getting opportunities from outside. Okay, before anything, I want to read the 2 diamonds here. Let me read the outer diamond first. Clover. So how is it read is the crossroad, clover, key, and the mice. Yes. You finally are coming to the point of finding out the details about the losses that you had. Probably you didn't know up till now that you were actually at loss. All right, so there is luck around, there is a great awakening around in terms of money matters. I think it coincides with what we just talked about. Let me read the inner diamond, which is the fish. clover, the dog, and the mice. Yeah, this money loss that has happened is because of an employee or a younger sibling. Some information was kept from you. But good thing is, with the presence of clover is one clover, sun, these and star. These are some of the cards which, anyways, if you get in any of your tableau, they lessen the negative effect of any of the negative cards. So, like if we have an employee who is not good or a younger sibling not um, is not trustworthy in terms of money or something, the presence of these cards means that you will come out of this phase. You just need to be a little more detail oriented. Do not leave things on somebody else. That's a warning that is there. But otherwise, a lot of bright cards are there. There are great opportunities coming your way. Let me read this center diagonal, which is ship, sun, and lily. Oh yeah. So in your career matters, you're being like, people are more and more opportunities are coming because you are visible now to people. It can be people outside your country, outside your city. So you're getting that project and success is there. So keep working hard. That's very important. Your hard work is paying off. Okay. Then we have house, sun, and stork. So stork and house is a combination which is all about change of house. So I think Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, having crossroad here and stork here, coming up with house and then sun. These are great. These are cards which talk about that shift, newness in your house. It's like you're shifting your place. You're moving residence, or you have just moved residence, or something of that sort. Because we have key also here. In the whole tableau. So I think you've shifted somewhere, shifted a house, or you are about to shift a house, which is for long term, which is bringing in, which is this whole shift is actually bringing in that um recovery of losses, ending of a phase, and finally finishing that karmic cycle and entering into a better phase of your life. Yes, the initial part was definitely stressful. Yes, there were some losses. Yes, there was something that was kept away from you. But now it's recovery, it's good fortune, it's something for long term, some sort of divine help, some miraculous events happening. So just trust the divine, because the whole tableau, even if there is one or two, some of the hardly two cards here which I would say are challenging, but they I mean, that's all right. Probably we had to go through that so that we can learn the lessons and start afresh. um, and I think this whole shift that you're doing in your life will um, keep, I mean, there's some sort of isolation. I mean, you will be away from home, um, away from your own people, but I think that's a good start. That's what was there. That is what you had to learn karmically, and now it's like from here how you move forward. All right, wonderful. I think I have read all the possible mm, formations. All right, then Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Probably this is what I had for you. I am still trying to find out if at all I have some information. No, I don't think so. All right, so that's what I have. I hope you liked it. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Please share this video with your loved ones. And do let me know in the comment section how this week treats you. I'll see you in the next video. Please take care of yourself. Bye.